wins meet? Where do I begin? I got recommended to play this game from a close friend of mine, and they've made a terrible mistake because they know how obsessed I can get with games and stuff and other things, and yeah, this game's got me hooked. If you don't know what this game actually is all about, it's basically, in my opinion, an open world PvE with similar aspects to games like Dark Souls, where you fight enemies, you level up, you find better weapons and gear, you know, you fight bosses, there's like dodge mechanics, there's like parry mechanics, you fight with swords, umbrellas for some weird reason and things like that. There is a awesome story from what I've heard to follow along, but to be honest, I've just skipped most of the narrative and cutscenes because I'm more fixated on the gameplay rather than the story. Today, I'm going to be showing you what I've learned so far and showing you what I believe is the best way to start out if you're planning on starting to play this game. First of all, Mama didn't raise no little bitch. Well, man didn't raise me at all, but my dad didn't raise no little bitch. We play on expert. If you can learn to get through the game on the hardest difficulty, then I'm sure you can actually manage to do anything in this game, to be honest. As soon as I dropped into the open world, after you do like a little intro where you fight a boss, you learn how to sort of play the game, the core structure of the game. You get dropped in, and the first thing I did was I explored. You find materials all over the place. There's side quests, little missions to do. There's puzzles. There's enemies to beat. Most locations as well, they also have a fast travel point, and that was one of the first things I did, and I'm going to continue to do, is to just claim all the fast travel points. So now I can explore wherever I want in the blink of an eye. You know, like, oh, I need to travel from one side of this area to the other, teleport. Oh, the next quest is all the way down there, teleport. Get the idea, and the best strat I found was just getting lost in the game. Fight absolutely everything, and I mean everything. Everything but these fucking snakes right here. Fuck those guys. Unkillable little pricks. Anyways, you can usually travel around and find these little camps, about 3 or 4 enemies, and they will scale with your level, as I've found out. So doing this is probably the best way to actually level up, in my honest opinion, because, you know, you're going to find ways to counter the enemies that you play in the game, and you're going to find it much easier to time your parries if you're just going into the open world and getting rid of all the small enemies. Then you can take on the bosses, do it all in little stages. But you can play on an easy difficulty and just absolutely sweep through the game, in my honest opinion, I reckon. But it's always good to enjoy the open world with no goal to reach. Essentially having no bar to reach. You know, you're not seeing yourself on any bars. You're not going to be disappointed when you get like killed or wiped and stuff like this, which is kind of what's been happening to me. I'm currently going through it with this goddamn horse. Fuck this horse. Fuck those snakes. Fuck that horse. But anyways, once you've leveled up enough, you can head through, you know, all these little menus here. You can head to a trial, which pits you against waves of enemies under a time limit. But upon doing so, you're able to extend your level limit. It starts at like 10 levels, and then you do a trial, you do 3 waves, there's a boss usually at the end, then you do another, you know, another 10 levels, you get like certain chapters done in the story, and you're able to then progress again and again and again. I'm currently at, I think about, I know I'm like between 40 and 50, so I'm heading towards level 50 now, and then I'll do another trial, then do some more story, do more side quests. The game seems endless, in my honest opinion, at this point, and yeah, that's the thing that's kind of hooking me in, is like, there's always progress to be made. You know, you can extend your level limit, you can become stronger and stronger, meaning you can equip better gear, breeze through the quests, and that's kind of what I'm doing right now. As I've mentioned, I'm kind of not focusing on the story. I've even unlocked a new location as well, and if I make more content on this game, I will, you know, do little things here and there of like things I'm discovering at, you know, the same time, and make a video on them basically, so you guys can start the game with me, play through it with me, you know, discover little things that I've discovered, and we can all make progress in this. So if you've got anything in the comment section for me, you know, that'll help me out, or anybody else watching this video, if you guys want to help each other out in the comment section, please do so. And yeah, as I discover things, I'll post shorts and like videos, and you know, as I'm learning the game, if I learn something else, boom, video. So make sure you subscribe, join me on this journey where I become addicted to becoming the GOAT of Where Winds Meet, which you can play now. It's not sponsored, but you can play it now on PlayStation and Steam, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be coming to Xbox at some point. But yeah, I'm going to try and become the absolute GOAT in this game. I'm going to put so many hours in this game, and hopefully you guys are here for the journey. Thanks for watching. Also, it's free to play. Okay, bye. See ya.
If you wanna get a glimpse of your future, then you gotta stand out, kid super. Take a look at the life that you're used to.